welcome to, I've moved, I've misplaced my tripod, and I've already had to restart this because I forgot that you're supposed to, flip the screen so it uploads normal. But it's been a while. How's everyone doing? Happy November. Can you believe it's November? I can't. Love the new space. It's been really homey and nice to experience fall here. It's a very cozy time. Lots of natural light has been filling the space. Cats have been loving it. We don't really have a ton of outdoor or usable outdoor space, but there's a little sunroom, so that's been nice. But I just thought I'd check in. I got some time. I got bangs. As you can see, my skin's doing really good. That was sarcasm. But yeah, let's get ready. Let's talk about what we usually talk about. What's everyone been watching? Because we've been on a Lost binge. So I didn't watch it when it was first airing because I was too young, but also it was just they get lost on an island. Big whoop. But now it was on Netflix and I'm like, perfect opportunity to binge. My boyfriend saw the first couple seasons and didn't finish them when it was first airing. So it was a good opportunity to be like, hey, should we just watch all 6 seasons and this is going to be our watch dinner to this show? And so it became. We are near the end. We're on the last season. I think it's season 6 now. It's been a wild journey. We're almost losted out, if you know what I mean. We've seen so much of it in a short amount of time that it's almost nauseating, but we're still on board to the end. I think when you commit that much time and energy into something, you kind of just have to see it through. You know what I mean? I feel like this lighting sucks, but whatever. Yeah, happy cold and flu season. I'm really, really desperately trying not to get sick because it's the busiest time of year for work, and taking a sick day means having to reschedule, and also you don't get paid sick days when you're self-employed, so pros and cons, but so far so good. Knock on wood. Although I think this vanity is press board. What else? Started doing a different type of treatment at work. That's been fun. Work Christmas party this weekend. Hey! So, because I work for myself, I don't really get to go to work Christmas parties, ever. So, it's really fun to be able to go to one that's, corporate. I had the perfect dress for it. It's a vintagey red velvet dress. Love. Did get it a little bit altered, plus there was a hole in the back of the zipper, but I'm so excited to sort of debut this dress on the perfect platform. Holidays. Well, it's not really the holidays yet, but a lot of companies do pretty early parties because when Christmas is actually busy. It's sort of we don't want to do it when it's actually Christmas, right? So that'll be fun. That's an out of town thing because it's up near the GTA. So it'll be a weekend away trip, and they pay for a hotel. It's a good time. Mom and dad date night, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel time's just going by so quickly that it's going to be Christmas tomorrow, and we'll just blink and it'll be there and it'll happen. Oops. Sorry, low battery. I'm always low battery on my phone. Nothing new. I don't even know what else. This is just very impromptu. I honestly didn't plan anything. Sometimes I have notes. I just need you to know also how blurry I am in my own mirror, that if I don't lean in this close, I can't see anything. And for the benefit of my clients, I just don't want them to be scared when they walk in. I think I'm going to try to go for a fall girl walk today because it's really lovely. It's been uncharacteristically warm this fall. It's almost mid-November and it's 15 degrees and sunny. So that's crazy. But watch us get to February or January and be miserable and it's all cold and snowy and what. Then we want to get away into the sunshine again. So who knows? It'd be nice if we could make that happen in the new year, but you know, taxes be taxing. Yesterday was, oh, is it yesterday? No, the day before was like election night, and then it was a whole thing. So that's been also interesting to navigate because everyone's had their, you know, reactions to it. And let's just say I don't get political on here. No one's really watching me for that, or much else. But I think you can just feel that wave of emotion and reaction and lots of things going on. So more and more, I'm like, should I move to Europe? Are we moving to Europe? Are we all moving to Europe? No place is perfect, but also they're a lot better. And they have a walking culture, and they have good healthcare, and good school systems. Not that I'm in school anymore. It's just better. I mean, you have to find somewhere where they like mostly speak English, so that's kind of tough, or start up on Duolingo. But yeah, I feel like I have this European passport. I should use it. But it's hard. It's hard to pick up your life and leave. Even if it's just temporary, but honestly, I'm like, that's a long-term goal, right? Like, just to get out of North America. As a whole, I feel like we're just not doing great. It could be better. I mean, like, really, this is a global issue. It could be better everywhere. So, we've been trying to cook, but I've also been on a little bit of a takeout binge because when it gets all cold and I'm cozy and I'm hungry, there's just no patience for spending an hour cooking. But my new favorite kind of quick thing, hot tip, has been like a really quick breaded fish. I didn't know this was going to be like cooking tips. So I used to always watch my mom do this, but I think it was more steps. But all I do is if you have a piece of fish, lately we've been doing like, this works better with white fish, but any white fish, you basically put it into milk. So that's like your wet binder, and then into some like seasoned Italian breadcrumbs. And you add whatever else spices you want, and it's like 425 degrees, like 8 to 10 minutes, and you have this delicious little breaded fish. Did anyone know what tartar sauce was? Tangent, but I didn't know you could just make your own tartar sauce, and that it's just as good, if not better. Mayo, mustard, a little bit of mustard, lots of mayo, a little bit of relish, moderate amounts of relish, and some lemon juice. Whip that up, like find your perfect ratio. Best tartar sauce I've ever had. What have I been doing? Purchasing tartar sauce from the store because it always tastes like trash. Trash. So that's been fun. I want to get like better at soups. If anyone has a good soup recipe, link me. Link that soup recipe because I don't know if I just need to get like a crock pot. Had one, moved so much. I could get it again, but I just want to make soup, like quick, easy soup. I did try some butternut squash. It turned out okay, but I forgot all of the herbs that make it actually taste good and flavorful. And I was like, a little bland, and I wondered why. So joke's on me. But yeah, I want to like cook more and better. And I did start some personal training up this month, which has been making me sore and my joints hurt. Hopefully it's just temporary. Fitness is a journey. I was just not doing anything on my own other than like occasional Pilates classes. So I needed to just get some accountability, get back on the horse, so to speak, and it's been going okay. Last week, though, I couldn't even walk up the stairs, you know? Good days and bad days. But I just think it's important, and the best workout is going to be the one you're actually going to do, right? So, we'll see if I ever feel comfortable, confident, and self-motivated enough to actually go and then continue it myself. But that'd be great, because I'm still paying the gym. It's a locally owned business, so I mean, I'm supporting local, but I'm just paying their rent and not going. Ha ha ha. So everyone, I want to take a bet. Do you think we're going to get a really cold, snowy Christmas, or do you think it's going to be mild like it's been? everyone loves to bet on this, right? They're all like El Nino. Don't even really know what that means. And then they'll, you know, say like, oh, it's going to be really cold because of that. Or they project it maybe off of like other parts of the world that have the reverse, you know, winter, like Australia. Have it at different times than us. So, I don't know. It's always interesting. I would love snow and sun. Don't give me this dreary, rainy business, you know, where it's just like cold and wet. No, thank you. I just, you know, we're in the southernmost part, and it's still like we get all 4 seasons in one day. I guess it's fun. That's the adventure of it. So in terms of what we're gonna watch next, I am still waiting and holding out for Severance. It doesn't come out till like January. So that'll be fun. I feel like I'm gonna need to take a few days off. I will just binge it like I can't. I was so excited. We waited years. I think I watched the first whole season in one night. Don't quote me, but it was a late one. It was so good. So I'm really excited for that, but it's taking some time. We've been watching Shrinking on Wednesdays. I did binge some Love is Blind. You know, you gotta have some like trash mindless TV to mix into that, because our brains are just always on. If you can't tell, it's like 1,000,000 miles a minute. The thoughts just don't stop. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been trying not to think too hard about cold winter coming and this lack of daylight though. Man, I've been going to sleep early or really late. There's no in between. Like the other night, fell asleep at like 9 p.m. Very strange. Woke back up at 11 because it was basically a nap, and then went back to sleep for my full sleep. So like it's good, and I rarely get those, but coming back home from work at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and you're just like, oh, it's dark though. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have dinner and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. So yeah. Hopefully everyone's doing really well, and you haven't forgotten about me. Just kidding, I don't blame you. There's a lot more going on. It's more important than me. But it just felt fitting. I had time, I had energy. Energy is the real currency here. And I say a lot, so that'll be fun to watch back. I do need to admit that after I film and post and do all of that, like I will watch my own video and listen to myself talk over and over again. And I don't want to, it's not from a conceited standpoint, it's from like it's so interesting to watch yourself, because we only experience us in the moment. You know what I mean? How often are we really like listening to ourselves long form and watching ourselves long form? It's like a social experiment. It's more just interesting to me. And I used to do like video, almost like video diary, video journaling, and then I'd watch it because it was like me giving advice to my future self or trying to learn from past self mistakes. And I stopped doing that, so I kind of miss it. And this is kind of like that, but more of just gabbing. We're just gabbing. Okay, I'm almost done. This is taking too long. So, sometimes I forget the steps, and I look at my mess of a vanity. A lot of mess is going on right now. It is also interesting to try to change out a wardrobe when the weather is back and forth, because I put away all my kind of summery things, but oh boy, it was weird when one day it was freezing cold and the other day it's like 25 degrees, you're sweating. So that's an adventure, and I definitely have too many clothes, but you never have enough clothes. And I have been trying to get better at like some secondhand and thrifting and finding those deals, almost with like the intention of cycling them out faster. Do you know what I mean? Like that way you can go out with the old, in with the new, and have refreshed wardrobes more often if you're not really spending as much, or then you can like resell or reconsign or, you know, donate, and then kind of feel better about it. I'm trying to do less of this fast fashion, and I've also gotten into like alterations, like kind of tailoring things so that they actually fit me and I like them and I wear them. Hot tip, rather than let them just sit there. I recently did alterations on like some pants because they were just too loose, like falling. I wanted them high-waisted. Incredible. Like changed the game. And then I got these jeans that were like in a tall, but they were too long, which is a very rare problem. So I got them just like cut. I like a raw hem, so I just like got her to snip them because I can't cut straight, but she also didn't cut it the straightest. Let's be honest. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, and we're pretty much good to go. And I'm gonna have to restyle these bangs, but these are my little clippies to get them out of the way. It's a whole thing, you know. Then you gotta refresh the look. But every fall and winter, I just get the itch for bangs. I'm not on this like Sabrina Carpenter trend, but I understand that it has influenced a lot of people to get those big curtain bangs. I love them. I think they're beautiful, they're romantic, and that's kind of what I associate bangs with. Like, they're romantic. Look at Taylor Swift. She's got these like swoopy side bangs. She's had all kinds of bangs, you know? And it's just romance and like ethereal looking. So get bangs if you want them. They grow out. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to grow my hair out. I don't know why. You know, it's an experiment. Everything's an experiment. So we'll see how today goes. I'm off tomorrow, and I probably get to just like sit in a doctor's office for way too long and then leave because I've been waiting for an hour and a half, which happened last time with this dog. So we will see. Trying to remain optimistic. That is a full-time job. Some days easier than others. This is not me every day. Other days, I'm curled up in bed with the blanket over my head and shutting out the world, you know? We contain multitudes. Life's about balance. Tune in next time in 3 more months. Okay. Beautiful. All right, you got this. Go get him, girls. Man, I feel like a woman. Dun, 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 dun.